हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल लक्ष्य यूपीएससी। और यदि आप यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट हैं या फिर पीएससी की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, वेदर आरपीएससी, एमपीपीएससी, यूपीपीएससी या फिर कोई अदर एग्जामिनेशन की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं जो यूपीएससी कंडक्ट करवाता है, तो प्लीज़ हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा, वीडियो को शेयर करना ना भूलें।
Welcome. Our today's lecture is about Article 368, which deals with amendment of the Constitution and its procedure. We have divided our topic under three heads. First, we will see meaning of amendment. Later, we will have a look at its procedure. And lastly, we will discuss types of amendment. So let's start. The term amend stands for change. So, amendment of the Constitution means changing the Constitution. Now, how can changes be brought in the Constitution? So, changes can be done in the Constitution either by adding something to the Constitution or by repealing something from the Constitution or by doing variations in the Constitution. So, we will learn all these three one by one through examples. Coming to addition. Addition means we are adding something to the Constitution. For example, during the commencement of Constitution, its preamble did not have these three terms: socialist, secular, and integrity. All these three terms were added later by the 42nd Amendment of 1976. So addition means we have added something to the Constitution. Okay? By repealing we mean that the particular provision or article will now cease to be operative. For example, Article 370, which talks about special status of Jammu and Kashmir, after repealing, now ceases to be operative. That is, now special status of Jammu and Kashmir no longer exists. Okay, so there Article 370 is there in the Constitution, but now it ceases to be operative. Okay, now it has no value. Okay, by variation we mean changing the subject matter of the provision or article. Okay, for example, Article 45, earlier its subject matter was free and compulsory education for all children until they complete the age of 14 years. But after 86th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2002, this subject matter was changed and now the subject matter of Article 45 is to provide early childhood care and education for all children until they complete the age of 6 years. So you see how variation is done. Neither something is added nor deleted, but we have changed the subject matter. Okay, so I hope that this slide is clear to you. Now you are aware of addition, repealing, and variation. So moving ahead, we will see that who has this power to amend the Constitution. So Article 368 says that the power to amend the Constitution lies with Parliament. Okay, so the Parliament can amend the Constitution by following certain procedure. Now what is this procedure? This procedure is laid down in Article 368 itself. Okay, though Article 368 has given this power to amend the Constitution to Parliament, but Supreme Court, by the provision of basic structure, has put a limitation on this power of Parliament. Okay, so this basic structure first came in the Keshavanand Bharti case of 1973. So what do this basic structure mean? We will discuss in a separate lecture. So the Parliament cannot amend those provisions which form the basic structure of the Constitution. Okay, and in which case Supreme Court gave this ruling in the Keshavanand Bharti case of 1973. So Supreme Court can amend only those provisions which do not harm the basic structure. Okay, otherwise that particular amendment will be considered void or that will be invalid. Okay, so coming to the procedure next, that how can amendment be done. So the first step for amendment is introduction of the bill. So for amendment, first a bill is introduced in the Parliament It can be introduced in either house. It can be introduced in either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, but it cannot be introduced in state legislature. Okay, so if you have to do amendment in the constitution, you have to introduce the bill for this purpose in either Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha, but not in state legislature. Now, who can introduce this bill? So this bill can be introduced either by a minister or by a private member. I hope that you are aware of the term private member. So the bill can be introduced either by a private member or by minister and does not require prior permission of the president. You need not to take the permission of president that whether we can present the bill or not. You can directly introduce it in either house. Okay, now after introducing the bill, next step is passing the bill by special majority. Okay, so the bill must be passed by each house separately. Please mark the word separately. Okay, so the bill must be passed in each house separately by a special majority. What do we mean by special majority? Special majority mean more than 50% of the total membership of the house and majority of 2/3 of member of the house present and voting. Okay, now what do we mean by total membership? By total membership we mean that total member of the house plus absentees plus vacancies. Okay, suppose there are 10 members of which 2 are absent and 2 are vacancies, लेकिन फिर भी जब हम वोटिंग काउंट करेंगे तब हम मोर देन 50% देखेंगे, यानी कि 10 का मोर देन 50%, यानी कि 6 मेंबर्स शुड बी देयर. ठीक है, तो 10 में से देखेंगे हम लोग. ओके, सो बाय स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी वी मीन majority of the total membership of the house plus majority of 2/3 of the member of the house present and voting. ठीक है, प्लीज मार्क द वर्ड्स प्रेजेंट एंड वोटिंग. जितने भी लोग प्रेजेंट हैं और जो वोट कर रहे हैं उनका 2/3. ठीक है, साथ में जितनी भी टोटल मेंबर्स ऑफ द हाउस हैं उसमें क्या क्या इंक्लूड हो रहा है, वैकेंसी भी इंक्लूड होगी और एब्सेंट जो है वो भी इंक्लूड होगा, उनका मोर देन 50%. दैट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट्स द स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी. ओके, we will do a separate lecture on types of majority. If it is not clear you here, we will discuss it there. So now suppose there is a condition, there is a case that Lok Sabha has passed the bill but is stuck in Rajya Sabha, or Rajya Sabha has passed the bill and it is stuck in Lok Sabha. Then the condition of deadlock occurs. Now in most of the cases there is a provision of joint sitting of the house. What do we mean by joint sitting? Joint sitting means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, they both will sit together. Members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha both will sit together and then pass the bill with simple majority. But in the case of amendment, there is no provision for joint sitting. Okay, please mark the words that there is no provision for holding a joint sitting in the condition of deadlock. Okay. Now suppose there are the bill seeks to amend the federal provisions of the constitution. Okay, what are these federal provisions? Something that is related to states. Then it must also be ratified by the legislatures of half of the states by a simple majority. What do we mean by special majority? Simple majority means majority of the member of the house present and voting. Okay, जितने भी members वहाँ पे present हैं और vote कर रहे हैं उनकी majority से पास होगा. ठीक है, कितने states द्वारा? half of the states. Okay. Okay, now suppose that bill have been passed from both the houses and if it seeks to amend federal provisions, then it have been passed by state legislature also. Then it is presented before the president for his accent. Now here is a thing that the president must give his accent to the bill. Must, please highlight the word must. ठीक है, the president must give his accent to the bill. He can neither withhold his accent to the bill nor return the bill for reconsideration. What do we mean by withhold his accent? Withhold his accent means neither he will say yes nor he will reject the bill. Instead, he will reserve the bill to himself only. Okay, so withhold his accent means neither rejecting nor accepting. Okay, so the president cannot withhold his accent nor return the bill for reconsideration. Instead, he must give his accent to the bill. Okay, so after getting the accent of the president, now the bill becomes an act, that is a constitutional amendment act, and the constitution stands amended in accordance with the term of the act. Okay, so let us quickly revise the procedure. Okay, first step is introduction of the bill in either house. Who can do it? Either a private member or a minister. Okay, then it needs special majority by each house separately, and if it seeks to amend the federal provision, then it must also be ratified by legislature of half of the states by a simple majority. Then it is presented before the president for his accent, and the president, after giving his accent, it becomes an act. Okay, I hope procedure is clear to you. Okay, now moving next, we will see types of amendment. So there are two types of amendment. One that can be done by special majority, and other that can be done by simple majority. Okay, this is a very complex topic. Please pay attention, otherwise you will miss it. So please pay attention. स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी जो आर्टिकल 368 है, इसमें सिर्फ वही प्रोविजंस होंगे जो स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी से अमेंड कर सकते हैं. ओके, वो अमेंडमेंट्स जो सिंपल मेजॉरिटी से होंगे दैट विल बी आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ 368. ओके, वो 368 आर्टिकल में नहीं आएंगे जो सिंपल मेजॉरिटी से हो सकते हैं. आर्टिकल 368 में सिर्फ और सिर्फ वही होंगे जो स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी से हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, हमारे पास दो टाइप के अमेंडमेंट्स हुए हैं, एक वो जो सिंपल मेजॉरिटी से हो सकता है और दूसरा जो स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी से हो सकता है. सिंपल मेजॉरिटी वाला वुड बी आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ आर्टिकल 368 और 368 के अंदर वही होंगे जो स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी से हो सकते हैं. नाउ व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ आर्टिकल 368? आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ 368 मतलब कि जैसे आर्टिकल 368 में जो प्रोसीजर हमने अभी पढ़ा वो उस पर लागू नहीं होगा. ठीक है, वो सिंपल है कि वो उसको हम लोगों ने इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, वो सिंपल मेजॉरिटी से पास हो जाएगा, उसमें स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी नहीं चाहिए और बाकी का प्रोसीजर पूरा सेम है. ठीक है, तो ये आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ 368 है. जो 368 के अंदर हैं वो प्रोविजंस में भी दो टाइप के प्रोविजंस आर देयर. पहले वो हैं जिनमें वी नीड स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट और दूसरे वो हैं जिनमें वी नीड स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट प्लस रेटिफिकेशन ऑफ हाफ ऑफ द स्टेट्स बाय सिंपल मेजॉरिटी. तो समझ में आ रहा है, स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी में हमारे पास दो टाइप के टॉपिक्स हैं, दो टाइप के अमेंडमेंट्स हैं. स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी में एक वो जो सिर्फ पार्लियामेंट करेगा और दूसरे वो जिनमें पार्लियामेंट भी लगेगा और स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर भी लगेगा. ठीक है, तो इन टोटो वी हैव 3 टाइप ऑफ अमेंडमेंट्स. एक वो सिंपल मेजॉरिटी वाला जो आउटसाइड द स्कोप ऑफ 368 है, और आर्टिकल 368 में जो आर्टिकल है उनमें भी दो प्रकार हैं. एक है स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पार्लियामेंट और दूसरा है स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पार्लियामेंट प्लस रेटिफिकेशन ऑफ हाफ ऑफ द स्टेट्स बाय अ सिंपल मेजॉरिटी. आई होप दैट इट इज क्लियर टू यू. If it seems complex, then please rewind the video and see it again. Okay, so moving ahead, we will see. So now coming to each type of amendment. First we will see amendment by special majority. So by simple majority of parliament we mean all those articles that are outside the scope of article 368. That's it all about. That's all about it. Okay. Now coming next, amendment by special majority of the parliament. We have already discussed it in detail. Now we will see only those provisions which can be amended by special majority. So what are those? Fundamental rights. So fundamental rights require special majority if we want to amend them. Okay, so what they require special majority of the parliament. Next क्या है? Directive principles of state policy. and all other provisions which are not covered by the first and the third category. What is first category? First category is by simple majority, and third category is by special majority of the parliament plus simple majority of the state legislature. Okay, now we will come to the last topic, by special majority of parliament and consent of states. So those provisions which are related to federal structure of the polity can be amended by a special majority of the parliament and also with the consent of half of the states of legislature by a simple majority. We have discussed it earlier, yes, right? So we will see only a list of the provisions. So what are they? They are election of the president and its manner, extent to the executive power of the union and the states, Supreme Court and High Court, distribution of legislative power between the union and states. So these four are the provisions that need special majority of the parliament plus simple majority of the half of the state. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.